I guess it's fitting to start this out with all the wasp nests in the background. Welcome to another Oddities video. Something that doesn't happen every day just happened. Don't you just love when these videos in my life take hard lefts? Yeah, that's a bin. Luckily we had empty bins in the shed. So what had happened was, Rich messages or called me when he's on his way home, and he's like, I don't know what this creature is. And if you guys didn't hear my timeline of things, right now is prime roadkill time for me, except for I don't have my beetle colony. So he's like, I don't know, but it's white. He thought it was a raccoon. So he's on the phone with me and he goes, oh, it's a cat. It's a big cat. And I'm like, okay, grab it. We'll take it and get it scanned for a microchip and see if it has owners looking for it, because where it was found was in a really rural area. So chances are it's a barn cat, which really sucks. I have a thing for feral cats. We own one, Charlotte. She's the brat that like pees on stuff when she gets upset. She was a completely feral cat. She just never came around and was not adoptable, so we kept her. Chances are that's probably what's going on here, but we're actually going to go right now and get it scanned for a microchip. We're also going to put in a found report with the Humane Society, and I'm going to do the same thing online. We're going to try to find an owner. If nobody comes around, I am an oddities dealer. I have done this before, and paws go for like 40 bucks a piece, mummified. So, I mean, I'm an animal lover, but I'm also an oddities dealer. That's why I only work on things that are already dead. Not that it's necessarily an oddity, but it is odd. We do live right by a convent. Is that what they're called? And those are nuns. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to have a microchip, but...
Yeah, you never know.
Hey, thanks for
Bringing it in. And
Yeah.
just in case.
Well, I mean, we're, like I said,
Yeah,
we've got...
We want people to know, even though it's bad news, but at least
Exactly.
know.
I've got 4.
Yeah.
They're all, well, we've got 3 now. We just lost one recently, but all of our cats were rescues, and the 2 that...
All the dogs are rescued.
All the dogs are rescues, and the 2 that we've had most recently, somebody literally just dumped them in a field across the street from us.
Yeah.
And I actually called you guys, so I was like, I need 2 new cats, like I need another hole in my head. And he was like, he just handed me the money, he was like, just go get them fixed.
Right.
I was like, all right, I guess we've got 2 more cats. But yeah, somebody just dumped them in the field across the street from us, so.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
thanks for bringing it in, and we'll put a found report in.
Yeah.
Is there any more information you'd like? She is a female. She is officially on stray hold for the next 4 days. Luckily, it is cold enough here where she can just stay outside, and Rich has affectionately named her Joy, because that is where he found her, near Joy Road. So she's going to hang out under the bus for the next 4-ish days, and we'll see if anybody claims her. They agreed, though, that she looked like she had a winter coat. Winter coat as in, like, she's got a very thick winter coat. Ignore Leona, she's in her crate because we are leaving again. But a thick winter coat, like she was likely an outdoor cat or a stray or a barn cat. So the likelihood someone's going to claim her is kind of slim, but you never know. Before we head to the post office, though, I need to wrap this up. Sold this for $8.50 and is literally garden stake shed. With a tiny little rose that actually came out of my garden. I quite liked the vial. I thought it looked really cute. And I wasn't sure about the whole snake skin selling thing, but we've got a box of this, so. We found this snake skin in a friend's neighbor's shed, and it must have been a decently, large snake. And we've just been like, trying to figure out what to do with it. So yeah, this ended up being alright for $8.50. I'm happy with it. I got the little glass vial at the dollar store. You can get 4 for $1.25. And I've got 4 more of these little vials, so I can definitely do some more of these and add them to the shop, since we're running out of things that aren't spider webs or wasp nests. I need to get a few other items listed, like ASAP. This is one of those things I like to traumatize myself with. This is a convex glass antique photo. Well, I don't know. It's probably like 40s, 50s, 60s. I can't quite tell. Sold it for $65 plus the cost of shipping, but I have to make sure that this is wrapped in cardboard, bubble wrap, double boxed with paper, or it's just never going to make it there. Please wish me luck. So I just went and checked on Joy. We might end up losing her. It has been above freezing for the past 3 days, of course, and it is 55 degrees out right now, and I have nowhere to work on her. It is past her stray hold, so I mean I could do something, but I don't even know exactly what I can do because there is some damage to the head area. So I can, I don't have a full skeleton. I could take her apart. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with her yet. She's very pretty. She's got a very pretty coat. Anyway, we sold this. I bought this lamp at a Salvation Army because you could fill it with stuff. I think I paid $8 for it. The doll heads I got either free, garbage picked, or super cheap. Oh, he can't get on the bed because my water bottle's in the way. Hold on. Or found very cheap at the bins. Sold it for $40 plus the cost of shipping. I don't know how we're going to box it. I know this pops off fairly easily. So something like that. We're going to have to wrap this glass piece because this, of course, is going to California from Michigan. Why not? This is a coyote paw. This thing has been listed for freaking ever. I don't know why it wasn't selling. If the pictures were good, I don't know. It's fully preserved, and I didn't hurt the coyote. My best friend's stepdad is a nuisance trapper, and this was a job he did. It was already dead, and I just took the pieces that, you know, weren't going to be used for anything, obviously, because it's just a coyote. It's not like people eat them or anything, but it was a nuisance hunt, so he went quick. Mike does know what he's doing, and the coyote did not suffer. So this sold for $45 plus the cost of shipping. And sold another glitter web for $36 plus shipping. Can't really see how pretty it is. Anyway, get that ready to go out. Time to get on this task. I have to pretty much wait for Rich to do a majority of this because I don't think I can clean it while it's on top of the bookcase. When we get the records and that off of the top, and then if you see all these blankets right here, not blankets, they're towels. There are quite a few of them because I'll be totally, these freaking bugs. Do you have that problem? It's freaking December. I'll be honest, once or twice, I gave my beetles a little too much of a task. And by day 3, meat starts rotting. And there was a couple of days where there was a stench. It was horrible. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Like, I was rethinking my life choices, and there's no way to vent this, which is going to be long-term goal. So this time around, we are going to, there's a screened-in lid. I don't know if I can show you guys. There's a screened lid up top that we are going to create a filter system, like a carbon filter at the top. And in the process, I'm going to wash all these towels and get the stuff down, and then we'll kind of just see. I know I seen turkey bones in there. I don't know what else is in there. So I'm going to get this stuff down, wash the towels and this covering, and then we're going to go from there. I need to put white vinegar on the grocery list so I can clean the inside of the glass. It still has a scent. Not like rotting meat scent, but like dermisted beetle scent. I know I have said once before that I had a spine in there too. Right there. Spine from what? Couldn't freaking tell you. I don't know. I'm going to take all of this out. Take the leg bones out, the turkey leg bones, and whatever the spine is from, which, like I said, couldn't freaking tell you. I don't know. We're taking all this out. I'm going to vacuum the bottom, and then I'm going to leave it so that I can do the glass. I have to go to the grocery store anyway, so while I'm gone, I'm going to get vinegar to clean the inside and outside of the glass. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. It's gross on the outside and the inside. I also have new sponges, I think, so I'm going to check that out as well. And then I'm going to see if I ignore the dogs. They're playing tug of war behind me. I'm also going to see if I have any peroxide. This needs to be degreased and then whitened in order for me to do anything with it. So I'm going to actually go look right now. Got the bones out of there. I'm going to degrease these in just regular dish soap. And then I still haven't looked to see if I have any hydrogen peroxide, but I did get all of the bedding out of there. I just have to vacuum the bottom real quick, and then I'm going to leave it until I can hit the glass with some white vinegar. I'm slightly sweaty, but the glass is as clean as I'm going to be able to get it. I don't know. It was used as a aquarium at some point, and it has a leak, so there was like hard water buildup that I've already cleaned twice when I first put the beetle tank together. So, I mean, it's not going to get much better. The stack of styrofoam. I don't know if I want it like that. Got like dust motes everywhere. I changed this a little bit. So this is where the beetles will burrow and lay eggs. And then this is their water sponge, because you can't really have a water dish because they'll drown. So this gets soaked pretty much daily. And then the last time I did this, I was using like styrofoam, the things that come underneath meat when you buy meat from the grocery store. Because I had never had beetles before, it didn't dawn on me that they were going to frickin' burrow in it and try to lay eggs. So I'm not going to do that this time. And I already had this. It was just used as decor in my Oddities cabinet. It's silver plate. I'm going to Google and make sure that's not harmful for the bugs. Otherwise, they're going to get their roadkill on a silver bladder. Lid's back on. And then for now, I'm done. I can order my beetles. I'm going to order like 4 times the amount that I ordered last time I did this. And I am ordering some filters, some carbon filters for the top of that. And then we're good to go. I have a couple more things to box up. And then I have to go to the Vortex and get little glass cloches for bugs. And we sold Stephen King's Doom and Key for $10 plus the cost of shipping. And can we take a moment? Has anybody read this? This book does not get the oomph that it needs. It is like Stephen King's freaking beach read. I loved it. Read it, thought it was fantastic. Yeah. Gotta get that ready to go out. And we sold this little dude for $18 plus the cost of shipping. I loved these little webs, man. I think they turn out fantastic. I love the tiny little frames. And I'm okay with 18 bucks. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, their ornaments are 70% off.
For what?
Clearanced. Oh, what's 70% off of 8.9? Wait, what? Filled with bones. 50% off craft jars. Never. This is why I call it the Vortex. It lets you in, but you never get out. I told him, I was like, we should have grabbed a cart. Yeah, these are what I was looking at. I need a couple of these fish out. Grab one of those too. One of these. We should grab a cart.
This one, don't put that one back. It's like corks.
Funky.
Yeah, get that one. That's cork sticking
Less
out of
funky.
Yeah.
And they do
Those ones
not
up?
have,
Oh,
where?
no.
I don't see them. I see the little, like, bottles, but no, the cloches are sold out. I'm going to put these back. The more I look at them, that hole is so tiny. Like, how would you even get anything in there? I always feel like I gotta chase these things around now. And there's literally one package left.
So but check this one out. It's like a bigger little.
A bigger little?
Yeah.
How much is that, though? $15.99?
Is it?
Is that
no,
the same
it's
thing?
Different.
No.
No, wait. That's bigger.
I don't know where that even was.
There. Yeah.
$10.99 for that one.
It's
We
good
just
to
need
know.
the little ones for now. Cool. At least we found 2. I think tomorrow we might get some bumblebees done. I have that whole bag of bumblebees. Okay, so maybe it's not a whole bag of bumblebees. That was a little bit dramatic. But there's still quite a few in here. And they're selling for 25 bucks a piece. So, but we're sold out of done bumblebees. And we have a spider that we haven't done anything with. So maybe we can work on bumblebees and possibly the spider tomorrow. It's funny that this was a project that I never meant to actually have. I saved the doll head when I was volunteering. The doll leg was busted. So instead of throwing the doll out, I just asked them if I could take it and repurpose the parts. And they were like, yeah, sure, I don't care. Really, Beagle? Get your fill-in. Wipe your snot all over everything. And I had her head around for a minute. I ended up getting this jar, I think, from Kiwanis, maybe? Not sure. And I just stuck the head in a jar as like funsies and actually kind of liked it. So I just listed it as is, and it sold for $24 plus the cost of shipping. And then when we get back from the post office, we'll try to do some bumblebees. Kind of blends in, but right there is a dead sparrow. I don't know what happened to it. I got lodged up under there when they left because I found it in the driveway and kind of scooted it over here with the stick. And it's raining. I don't really have time to do anything with it right now, but I'm gonna collect it and put it in the freezer until I figure out what I want to do with it. I think the wings are undamaged, so I might do something cool with the wings. I swear we'll get to bumblebees at some point, but I just told this lady that if she paid for express shipping, which was $111, that I would get this in the mail today. So $85 plus $111 in shipping, and this is getting shipped out today. And something that's just going to ship on normal schedule. I'm running out of spider webs. This one's sold for $35 plus the cost of shipping. And I think I have 2 more that I can list, and then whatever sells, and I'm done till next year. Hey guys, okay, I wanted to touch base real quick because I feel like I kind of left you hanging with the Joy situation. We didn't lose her pelt. I didn't want to wait any longer because I was anticipating the temperatures being in the 20s, and we got like this crazy warm front, and it was like 50 degrees for 3 or 4 days in a row. We did our due diligence to try to find an owner. She was on stray hold with the Humane Society. We had a found report put in with them. We put in found reports elsewhere in the area that she was found, and nobody claimed her. So I'm thinking she probably was just a barn cat, but still, you guys know, I'm a huge animal lover. I have 3 cats myself and have always had cats pretty much my entire life. So it is a little bit like heartbreaking to know that that's kind of how she met her demise, but that's why my cats don't go outside. My cats are not allowed outside. We live on a main road. I know how that goes. But we aren't going to show anything gross on this channel. I will, however, show you the kind of final product if you want to see it. It is probably a taxidermy piece that I personally am going to keep. I probably won't sell it, especially now that she has a name. She's probably just going to stay with my taxidermy collection. But she will be memorialized after death. That's the best way I can put it. Hopefully it turns out good. I don't know. I've never done a cat before, so it'll be interesting. I did put the bugs in a damp rag yesterday, so they should be ready to be pinned. So I think I'll probably get that done before I send you guys off. I totally forgot we have this grasshopper. I gotta figure out what to do with him. He turned out okay. And then I have an idea for the spider. I just have to find the right pieces to finish it. But I have the 2 bumblebees. Sorry about the weird lighting. I'm in my bathroom because it's the only way I can do this without Leona being up my butt. So we've got the 2 bumblebees, and then this is a praying mantis, but it did sustain some damage, so I'm going to try to pin it. I'm not super confident that I'm going to be able to save it, but if not, at least I tried. I did get 1 bumblebee. The other one must have sustained some damage before I got it because it kind of just like fell apart on me. But I did take the wings. I'm going to try to do something with those. Make like a bone fairy or something. I'm not totally sure, but I'm going to keep the wings and try to do something salvageable with those. I did the best I could with the praying mantis. His legs all like fell off. He's gonna be a difficult one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with him, if I'm gonna be able to do anything with him. But we did get one bumblebee pinned. He did lose a front little leg here, and he's missing a wing. So actually, I might take one of these little wings. Maybe that's what I'll do. I might take one of these little wings and replace the one that was already missing on this bumble. I don't know. I'm new to pinning. Pinning is very freaking new to me. I've got a ton more bumblebees though, and they're selling for like 25 bucks a piece in the little like display cloches. So anyway, that's what's happening here. On the next video, we will hopefully have Joy done, and we can pin these unpin these bugs and finish these. I've got some other things that I'm sure that will come up, but I'm gonna sign you off, and we will see you on the next. Bye.